Hey everybody, this is Andrew at the Chicago Music Exchange. I have the pleasure of speaking with the designer of Caroline Guitar Company pedals, Raymond Herndon.
I'm Philippe Herndon. I'm the owner and designer
Of what?
of Caroline Guitar Company, the pedals.
Interns, they got big ideas and no skills. We're here to talk about Caroline's new reverb pedal, the may-tay-or. Raymond, where do you come up with these kooky ideas?
Well, the cool thing about the MÉTÉORE is it's kind of influenced by my experiences living in Paris many years ago. There's a modern metro line called the may-tay-or. It's line 14. It's steel and glass. It's ultra modern. It's their fancy new high-speed line. They have these incredible textures. It's a really cool sound in those rooms, you know, as the trains come running through or as you hear the announcements from the metro stations and stuff. It all ends up distorted and reverberated in this really cool way. And that kind of inspired us a little bit as to what we kind of wanted out of our reverb pedal.
Gotcha, so Raymond's cool with you just going on talking about his pedal like that?
No.
We're running the may-tay-or through a Duesenberg Caribou, a vintage Fender Jaguar, Collings 360 LT, and it's all going into this vintage Princeton Fender amp. All right, to be honest, I was really looking forward to this interview, Raymond, but you've clearly got better things on your mind. I'll talk to Ryan Philippe or whoever the hell this is. What does it do?
Well, okay. The may-tay-or is a really cool kind of reverb that we've set up that has some functions I think are a little special for these kinds of reverb pedals. The first is an overdrive preamp that's dedicated just to the wet side of the repeats. So it drives just the reverb. Your clean signal is unaffected. This is the size control, which affects the initial reverberation, kind of the size of the impact at the start. This is the feedback control, which allows you to extend the decays and add overtones, sort of extending the length of the reverb. And this is the overall level of the reverbs in the mix. Your dry is always unaffected. This is just affecting the wet level relative to the dry. This is a bright dark control. We found that it's really nice for changing the tone of the reverb without necessarily dampening it down or limiting its range. And then this is our havoc control, which upon pressing it down, it allows you to kind of overload the pedal and cause it to ramp and extend and elevate the signal.
He teaches him well. You're tough, but you're clearly a great teacher. I respect that.
So one thing that's kind of cool about this pedal is that a lot of people expect Caroline stuff. It's always kind of a little bit over the top and really aggressive. But with this may-tay-or reverb, you're able to dial it down to get a really subtle, kind of basic spring sound that works really well in a bunch of different styles. In this setting, we've turned the gain preamp down just a little bit of a touch for a little bit of push to the reverb, the size up, the feedback down, and the level kind of moderated, just so it kind of accompanies your dry signal.
Cool, let me check that out. Excellent. Raymond, thoughts?
This next setting is one of our favorites at the shop. It kind of allows you to crank the overdrive preamp really high, back the level down a little bit, and give it a little bit more feedback here as well. So it almost sounds like your clean guitar is being accompanied by someone matching your parts with a dirty pedal far, far away.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So I was just informed that Raymond is not the designer of Caroline guitar pedals. He is the son of Philippe here, who is the owner of Caroline Guitar. Sir, I am so sorry, and it has been an honor speaking with you today.
Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to be smothered to death with a pillow?
Every day.